mock draft. I'm doing a mock draft with my friends. Okay, here we go. I'm recording it now, and I'm doing a mock draft. And Stick was like, "You won't go from the I did my audio even on. I hope my audio's on. What the fuck? But Stick was like, "You won't go from the 12th slot," and I was like, "Of course I will." Oh, here, let me tell you about my home league. I'm kind of upset about it. Okay, so, home league, you obviously know, like, oh shit, we have a lot of people in here, but they gotta hop on. 1 second. Hop in, y'all. But advice for home leagues, everybody knows that running back is valuable, and when they see that running back washing up, like everyone's gonna like freak out and draft him early, and that's what happens every year for me. So I've gone like not RB0, but like very robust wide receiver, like 3 years in a row in my home league, because like every year people just go for running backs. Like Miles Sanders went like pick 28, and like every running back in like RB 15 through 21 went like stupid early, and so I ended up just getting like a bunch of receivers. So it's a 14-team league, right? 14-team league. I ended up with Devontae Adams at pick 8, which wasn't. I mean, pick 8 is just shitty in general. I'm not one to complain about picks, but like I mean, you can't really go right there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, Devontae Adams, like, you know, it's Devontae Adams. Then on the comeback, I got Calvin Ridley because he just fell. Like he's like a fringe first round pick, but like he just fell because he's a receiver. And then once again, at pick, what would it be? What at the 308, which would be pick 36. I got CeeDee Lamb, which was just crazy. Literally like every running back was gone at this point. Like the only running backs that were like startable that were like left were like Travis Etienne. That's literally it. So I was like, okay, I have and this is like a PPR league, so like I was like comfortable doing that. It was full PPR, but you're only starting 2 receivers, so I'm like I need to either go like full RB0 and go like quarterback tight end here, or I need to like get a running back. And then thankfully ETN falls to me in the 4th. It wasn't fall, but like I get him in the 4th round as my RB1. And then at this point, all the RB value is just gone. It is just gone. Like, oh my god, it was so desolate. Like the top back at this point was like Trey Sermon and Javonte Williams, right? So I come back around and I draft Kyle Pitts, who fell like a shit ton. So at this point, I'm just committed to the full RB0. I took Pitts over, I think, Williams. And then I was gonna draft Williams next round, but he went the pick before me, so I ended up getting Dak, who just fell. He went as like QB8, which was pretty incredible. I hope this is recording. This is decent. Yeah. And then he went as like QB8 in my draft. Like it was like Tom Brady went before him, and so did Tannehill. So I was like, I'll take him as QB8. What the hell? This man paused. Wait a second. How does this work? How the fuck does this shit pause? Oh shit! Stick wants me to discuss this. Okay, well, interesting. Shout out Stick, honestly. Well, okay, here, this is how every draft should go 1, 2, 3, and this pick right here, number 4, should be Zeke Elliott, in my humble opinion. Pretty much every time, because Zeke just has. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna say I appreciate that. Appreciate you, my boy. But here I can actually type in here. I think maybe. I don't know. I would have live streamed this if I knew how to live stream, but I really can't live stream. So yeah. Anyways, this should be Zeke. 100%. I mean, his floor ceiling combo on this team, like he has more pass catching upside than a lot of players in this range. Running backs. I mean, he had a 77 catch here. This offense is gonna run a ton of plays. CeeDee Lamb is top 10 receiver, so is Amari. I mean, he's just gonna smash. So he's my easy 104. But yeah, I mean, he's my easy 104. But I believe this is how every draft should go 1, 2, 3. really no questions asked, especially since Kamara is just going to have this ridiculous target share. But anyways, back to my home league, right? I'm just telling a story at this point. So I start off in a 14-team league. Ooh, Saquon, Henry. Like, I'm a big Saquon fan. I mean, I'll take Zeke over him, but like I can respect like where he's going here. At this point, we're 6 at here. I mean, Zeke is just a smash value. I do like the Kelsey pick. I mean, this is about where he should go in my opinion. These are both. This is an overdraft. As is this, and it's my turn, and I am gifted. Aaron Jones, Austin Eckler, Stephon Diggs. This is a. Let's see here. Oh wait, I can't. Can I move it down? I'm an idiot, guys. I'm not really smart. Here we go. Oh no, I don't really know. But when you're looking at this range, there's a tier break right here in my opinion. I'm gonna pick soon, but the problem here with like a guy like Austin Eckler is his ceiling isn't incredibly high, right? Because he's not gonna score that many touchdowns. He's not gonna get the goal line carries. But I do have him a tier higher than guys like Mixon, Najee, and Antonio Gibson. So I do like him here. But I mean, Aaron Jones is the pretty clear pick at this point. He's just ranked higher in this tier. And then at this point, this is when it gets really interesting because I'm taking Jones, right? But then at this point, Diggs is in the conversation. He's in that first tier of receivers in the top 3. It doesn't matter really where you rank him at, but he is in that tier. And then it's pretty much just the last running back in the tier of Austin Eckler and the last receiver in the first tier. So I don't really know what to do here. Man, it's tough. Pros and cons. Eckler's floor is really high, and he does have a high ceiling because we did see him finish as the RB4, I believe 2 years ago, on nearly 20 points per game. So yeah, I mean Eckler's ceiling is high, but he doesn't have a ceiling that can really, I don't think, win your league at the 1-2 turn. Diggs, I mean he's gonna be consistent again. I just am a little bit worried about regression for Josh Allen. So I mean this is just a really hard pick here. But just for the sake of time, because I mean people are on this draft, I'm gonna go Eckler. I mean this is a toss up, but I'm gonna go Eckler here just because I'm a little bit more worried about a guy like Stephon Diggs. Like I have Adams, Hill, and Diggs as the top 3 receivers. Diggs is definitely in that tier, but I mean Allen he could regress because he wasn't very good prior to last year. So yeah. Anyways, then we get Mixon, which is not a bad pick, and then Eckler, and then Diggs rather. Starting out Diggs, Hill, I mean that's just great. I have no problem with Ridley going as wide receiver 4. I have no problem with that. I would take him over DK. I would take him over AJ Brown, over Jefferson. The only problem is Hopkins. But I mean, this is a very fair value for a guy like Calvin Ridley. Mahomes overdraft, but that's an auto pick. Najee, great pick here. Then we have Kosh, who went JT, and he's probably gonna run it back with DK Metcalf. Okay. I would have rather seen Hopkins there, but I mean you can't go wrong with Metcalf. Anyways, now we're getting back to the first couple of picks where they all went running back, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do here. That is a really strong start. Gibson is firmly in the tier with Harris and Mixon. Gibson, Harris, Mixon. So getting him as the last player in that tier is a good value for Avi. Here, I would really like to see someone go Justin Jefferson. I'm higher on him than anybody on the board here. I just like him a lot more than anyone else. But let's see what happens. I think after the top 5 receivers, which is like the first tier here, and then like tier 2, I consider these 2 guys. I think Jefferson should be wide receiver 6, but we'll see what happens. I guess we'll see what happens. At this point, he goes J.K. Dobbins. I don't like that pick that much. I mean, it's a high floor play, but I would rather seen him lock up on a late receiver like Justin Jefferson here. Regardless, this is at the point where I mean I can start to see I can start seeing an argument for tight ends, for Kittle or Waller, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. If Harris can get Justin Jefferson here, that is an incredible value. That's an incredible value. If he goes like Jefferson Waller, holy shit, that's just crazy. If he goes Allen over Jefferson Waller, he's just falling right now. Jefferson's just falling right now. Let's see what happened. Let's do something here. Let's do a little. Dude, hell yeah. But I mean, he goes Jefferson and Allen. I can't knock that. I mean, that's just an incredible start. The one pick is really just not fair. It's really just not fair. I mean, you're getting 2 elite options here along with McCaffrey. It's just great. But let's see what happens here. Bruh. Anyways. Ooh, Kittle. Okay, Kittle goes. I prefer Waller to Kittle, but this is the time where you can start drafting tight ends. And there we go, back to back. Waller, Kittle. That is that's good value. Wow, AJ Brown sliding here a little bit. He probably is the best player on the board too. I'll be go soon. He has to go here, right? Come on. Even as a guy that isn't a huge AJ Brown fan, this is a good value. But at this point in the draft, I'm liking AJ Brown. I'm liking DeAndre Swift, Terry McLaurin. Yeah, I like those guys a lot. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to talking about my home league, right? So I start off with 3 stud receivers. Wow, this is just going fast. 1 second. I'm gonna talk about my pick in a second here. So we see running back receiver. They all go. Terry McLaurin here is a really good value. I have him ahead of Allen Robinson actually. So that's interesting. He has really high upside this year with Ryan Fitzpatrick tossing the ball instead of anybody else that's not competent. Stick starts off. Wow, that is a really good start for Stick right there. I have warmed up to CeeDee Lamb, and I think he's a fine pick. Wait, what do you go here? You want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Wide receiver 12. That's good value. Oh, it's my pick now. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, we have Miles Sanders. We have Mike Evans, Chris Carson, David Montgomery, Julio Jones, Kyle Pitts, Lamar Jackson. Wow, this is a really ugly area to draft. I feel like there was a bit of a tier break, and that's why quarterbacks went. But I feel like there was a bit of a tier break here after these 2 players went. But we are in the business for running backs and receivers. Wow, this is just not a. Oh wait, why is Amari so low? Amari is gonna be the pick here. Amari is gonna be one of the picks. He's undervalued on Sleeper. As a fringe, I mean, he's just a fringe top 10 receiver, you know, damn near every year. So I'm gonna go ahead and draft Amari here with 1 pick, and then let's see what happens here. Miles Sanders is not a bad pick. I'm a big fan of his. He's solid. Don't draft Mike Evans. Just don't do it. He's just so touchdown dependent. Carson, Montgomery, don't get excited about them. I mean, these are just really ugly running backs. I do like Julio a lot. I really do like Julio a lot. But I don't like him this much. I mean, he's not really in the Amari Cooper range for me. ETN, I can't really draft him there. I can justify that. Robert Woods, this is just a really ugly range of players. But I think the pick here for me is one of the only players that I get excited about on the board left, and that's going to be Chris Carson. Just lock up my 3rd running back. And, I mean, this is a guy where if Seattle runs more plays like they might, he flashed some pass catching upside last year, and we know he's the guy on a great offense. So, I mean, you could definitely do worse here. Other people in consideration, actually, Darrell Henderson, I considered. Travis Etienne, I considered. Miles Sanders, I considered. But ultimately, I mean, Carson is just a solid-ass pick, you know? Carson is just a solid-ass pick there. And I like my team a lot, to be honest, from the 12 slot here. But let's see what happened. Anyways, what was I saying? So in my home league, right? After I drafted ETN, I had to go Pitts and Prescott because all the value at everything else was just gone, right? And then finally, I get to the 7th round. Yeah, and I have one running back, and I'm like, fuck. So I draft Michael Carter, who I figure high upside, no, low upside, high floor, someone that I can just play, right? I can just play week 1, and hopefully play. If my mic goes out, I'm gonna be really sad, bro. Is it the right mic? Please be the right mic. Why do I always check this shit like afterwards? But that's fine. That's fine. Anyways, here we see Pitts go, and Julio, and this is just a pretty ugly range of players, to be honest. But right now, Darrell Henderson is a value. I don't care what anybody says. He's a very good value right here. He is a value. I hope someone takes him. Robert Woods is always a solid pick here. Cooper Kupp is as well. But so I go Michael Carter as my RB2, right? Then I just start loading it up. And at this point, everything is gone. There's like no running backs left. So I'm forced to, Mike Davis over Darrell Henderson. That is a really, really, really big mistake. That's the first pick this draft where I'm like, damn, that's a bad pick. But and Javonte over Darrell Henderson? Nah, that ain't it. Anyways, what am I saying? Then I just start backing it up. You know what I'm saying? I just go all out on receivers, or on running backs rather. I go David Johnson. I end up drafting like 6. I go like Darrington Evans, Wayne Gallman, just like a bunch of guys. And then I also have a bunch of like upside receivers. I drafted no second tight end and no second quarterback, so it was just all running back receiver. I picked up Devontae Smith actually, because I got sniped of Javonte. Okay, I'm not like remembering it right, but basically I got sniped of Javonte. I think the pick after Dak, or the pick before Dak. No, the pick after Dak that I was making, like round 6 or 7. I was gonna draft Devontae or something. I don't know. It was something, but then I ended up getting him sniped, and I was like, fuck it, I'll take Slim Reaper. So I mean, Marquez Callaway, Wayne Gallman, a bunch of like high upside guys on my bench, and then obviously Tim Tebow, because we need the power of Christ to lead us to victory. But I mean, overall, like, it would have been a lot better if I could have just gotten Javonte, but he got sniped in my draft, so I ended up with Michael Carter instead. If I could have had Javonte and Michael Carter, I'd have been very, very happy about my team. But I don't right now, so it kind of sucks. But I'm just hoping I can hit on one running back, and then I should be solid, because I mean, nobody's gonna outscore my top 3 picks, you know, CeeDee Lamb, Ridley, and Devontae. So that's my home league, 14 teamer. I'm not too happy. I'm not too sad about my team. I mean, I got some really good value, but I do every year because it's a home league. So, you know, it's really just whatever. If you're into hip hop, wait a second. If you are into hip hop, listen to Makami. Man, literally, man's magnum opus is called HBO, Haitian Body Odor, and it hasn't been on streaming for like ever, and it just got put on streaming last night, and it's like really, really good. So like, listen to that. It's called HBO by Makami. Here, I'll type it out because it's like hard to. Wait, what the fuck? Makami. HBO here. Actually, let's do a little research on HBO here. See, it's this album. It's a really good album. It's a really cool cover too. I don't know what it is, but it's a pretty cover. You know. Any whoosies. Let's. Oh, it's my pick. Oh shit, my pick again. Oh, that's unfortunate. What? Oh no, what am I doing? Okay, I have 2 running backs, 2 receivers. No, I need receivers. Okay. Ayuk, great pick here. Johnson, great pick here. Do not draft Kenny Galladay now. I don't want any part of hamstrings. I used to like him, but not anymore. OBJ, good pick here. Devontae Smith, good pick here. Higgins, good pick here. Juju, good pick here. Let's just do this thing where I can see like every player. There we go. Push him up a little bit, maybe like this. Oh, never mind. But this is really just receiver territory all over. I can't see him. How much time do I have left? I can't see. Fuck. Oh, this is a mess, guys. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, one of these picks is gonna have to be Ayuk because he's just a great value, you know. Deontay or OBJ. Deontay got absolutely fed last year when he was on the field. I believe he led Pittsburgh in targets and missed like 3 whole games. If you count like the quarters that he was out and shit. I mean, he's just gonna get fed, and he doesn't have a very high ADOT, but that's fine because he's catching a lot of balls. Deontay is indeed the pick here, and my team is looking crazy. It's looking crazy from the 12 slot, to be honest. I mean, this team is just lit. This team is just insane, bro. This team is just crazy lit. But what was I saying? Talking about HBO, right? Dope ass stuff, bruh. Anyways, God, dude, I want to learn how to stream because I think that'd be really fun. To learn. Okay, wait, no, this is a good talking point. Let's see how the quarterbacks went, okay? Because I've been seeing a lot of differences. But okay, so it went Mahomes, then Murray, then Allen, then Jackson, then Prescott. Wow, then Wilson. Okay, I agree with the top 5. The order, it's not too bad. I do think Prescott should be a little bit closer to the other guys. I do believe that Lamar should be closer to Murray and Allen, but I can't really knock the order. I mean, they're all kind of interchangeable. But I think Lamar is if there's a quarterback undervalued in the top 5, it's Lamar. I just think he has a very high ceiling. And I think that Wilson and Herbert should be significantly lower than they are because I think it's a tier of 5. I think it's Prescott, Lamar, Kyler, Allen, and Pat Mahomes, and then a drop off. I don't think that Wilson and Herbert should be that high. But at the end of the day, what do I know? Let's do a fun fact about everybody in the draft. Harris is going to NC State. Wait, I don't know if I should be exposing identities. Fuck it. Harris is going to NC State. He's a really cool guy. He won the Dynasty League last year, and we have, me and him. I think my team is a little bit better if you count the assets and shit. But our Dynasty teams are like really, really good, bro. Like that shit, guys. Gage, I think Gage plays baseball. I think Gage is like really good at baseball. Eric's one of the coolest people, bro. Eric's just like a really, really, really cool, wholesome, genuine guy. Avi, I fucking love. I still don't know how to pronounce your name, bro. Like, I gotta look that up. But I just call you Avi. Avi. Anyways, this guy right here, I love him too. He's a really, 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 really smart kid that plays, that is a really big basketball head. I mean, he's smart with football too, but he's a very, very smart guy when it comes to basketball stuff. His brother, I think, is Akash. He's a whole prankster. He's a funny guy. Here we see J-Rob go on auto pick. Just don't draft J-Rob, guys. I'm sorry. This is a bit high for Michael Carter, even as someone that drafted Michael Carter in their home league. But what the fuck happened? Come on. Okay, there we go. Anyway, Noah Fant goes. Ooh, wow. Noah Fant goes that early. That is a reach for Noah Fant, in my humble opinion. Like the tight ends, like quarterbacks, tight ends should be the top 3, and then Pitts, Hawkinson, Andrews, right? And then a big break until you draft a guy like Fant. But what at the end of the day, what do I know? Anyways, let's keep going. Stick just, dude, Stick. If you're watching this, I don't even know if you are, but if you're watching this, I'm really sorry. My mental health, I don't want mom to freak out. My mental health is like really, really bad right now. And so I just haven't been able to do much. It's really hard to be productive when you are not happy. And so I've been canceling. I know I've been canceling a lot, bro, but I'm sorry. Like the kid that put out a video every day for 3 days, like that work ethic is still here, and I want to get there. Like I know I'm gonna get there at some point. So like I'm sorry we can't podcast that much, bro, because like I'm just not very good at being a YouTuber right now, or a person. So like I gotta fix that first. But I promise in the near future it will be fixed, and we'll be going back at it. Anyways, Fun fact about myself: the only other person in the draft. I'm cooler than everybody. Odell Beckham Jr. goes, which is a great value. I do think he's a great value anywhere in the 6th round, let alone the 7th. Okay, guys, I would rather have in the 6th round. No, receivers that I prefer that went in the 6th round that I prefer OBJ to. I prefer OBJ to Juju, Kenny Golladay, and Mike Thomas. Yet they all went above him. I prefer Juju to Chase Claypool and Robbie Anderson. I prefer OBJ to Chase Claypool and Robbie Anderson. I like him a lot. Anyways, we need to get ready for our next pick. I mean, despite how much slander I had in the offseason, for season long, I'm a little bit higher on Slim Reaper than a lot of people, so he might be my pick if it comes up here. But I am in the market for both a tight end and a quarterback, so we'll see what happens there as well. Slim Reaper goes, unfortunately, which means I'm going to be stuck with some shit. So I have 3 and 3 receivers and running backs. Let's see what we got here, though. I'm not picking for like 24 picks, so I'm probably gonna end up attacking this range of quarterbacks next round. Hurts. I'll probably end up with either Hurts or Tannehill, but I don't know if I should wait. No, I'm going to wait because people already have their quarterbacks, right? Wow, this is a tough decision here. Don't want Tom Brady. Don't want any of these guys. Sutton, Debo. I will be going. Okay, with one of the picks, I'm taking the upside of Sermon, and with the other pick, I'm taking. Oh fuck! I already have Ayuk, so I can't just draft Debo like I would usually. Fuck it, I'm gonna go with No, I'm not. I'm gonna go with Colin Sutton because at the end of the day, we're looking at a guy that came in as I believe a sophomore. He was 1,000-yard receiver in the NFL, and he still has the profile, as they always do. The profile, it never goes away. Okay, my boy. Sounds good. Dude, do y'all ever spell something? Oh, that's a really wholesome. I gotta quit looking at Snapchat because people are posting wholesome things that I want to slide up on. Anyways, we see Tom Brady finally go to the auto pick, Avi, and dude, my wrist. Okay, so I wear hair ties. As you can tell, usually I usually put my hair in a bun, but this hair tie is so tight. Like, I got skinny wrists, right? But like, this shit just cuts. Like, it hurts my wrist so bad, bro. Like, it's raw. Oh, it's raw as fuck over here, bro. Oh my god, bro. I don't know if you can see this. This is fucking ridiculous. It's like WWE Raw on this bitch, bro. Like, look at this bullshit. Hold up. I don't even know what this is showing. Hold up. I need to go to my OBS. Dude, look at that right there. I need to stop wearing the hair tie, bro. That shit is so tight. This hair tie right here, I'm going to shoot it and never find it again. Gone. I can't use it. It's literally giving me, like, infections or some shit. But that's besides the point, isn't it? That is besides the point. Up to Harris once again. We see AB go. We see a bunch of receivers go, all of which kind of shit. I do like Cooks a little bit. I do like Tyler Boyd a lot. Tyler Boyd actually would have been my pick if I was thinking. I prefer him to Sutton, but I don't think very hard. If you haven't noticed, I do like the Zach Moss pick. That is a very good pick. Trevor Lawrence. I was talked into the upside of Lawrence by the one and only Stick Stomper. And at this point, I'm guaranteed Stafford, Hurts, or Tannehill. I'm not guaranteed, but I'm probably going to get one of them, and so I'm fine. I'm not a 2 QB drafter. I'll just figure it out after I draft one of those guys. So, yeah. I'm sitting pretty cool here, is what I'm trying to say. What tight end should I be looking at here? What tight end should I be looking at? Gesicki? Nah. Oh, Tanyan. Tanyan is not a bad pick. Tanyan is not a bad pick. See, I prefer going down here. I probably end up will drafting like two of these guys. But Tanyan, I think Tanyan has some sneaky upside this year. I mean, he's just gonna score a bunch of touchdowns, right? Crazy, dude. I need to quit going on Snapchat, bro. I keep just lighting up on people's stories. Anyways, wait. What time are we gonna be at in the video right here? At minute 30. At minute 30, 38. How's your life going? Let me know in the comments, and tag like 3038. Like the. Are you fucking serious, dude? We just had 3 quarterbacks going around, which means I am fucked because I don't think Stick has a quarterback. Does he? Dude, let me fucking click it. I'm so pissed right now, dude. Oh, he has Prescott. God bless Dak Prescott. God bless Jalen Hurts as well. Oh my God. Hurts is the easy pick here because I was going to have no quarterback if I didn't pick him. But now we're looking at these guys right here. And all of them are kind of not good, if we're being entirely honest with ourselves. So we're looking at a bunch of defenses. We're looking at Darnell Mooney, Michael Gallup. We're looking at a bunch of guys that are just not that great. Tony Pollard, he ain't bad, but he ain't good. But at this point in the draft, when you see, this is why going 2 running backs at the start of the draft is pretty helpful, because at this point I don't have pressure to reach on a running back. I mean, it's not reaching because there's like nobody good left, but at this point I have no pressure to reach on a running back. That being said, what the fuck do I do? The answer is Corey Davis, and it always has been. Anyways, wait, what was I saying? Tag the. Oh wait, what is that now? What's the timestamp? Tag the timestamp 32:31, 32:31, and tell me how your life's going. And if you want to, we can have an entire therapy session in the comments or in the DMs, because Lord knows, I'm here for that. I don't know what to say now. Stream Haitian body odor. Oh my God, bro. Dude, I don't know what to do tonight. Oh, Harris is back up. Let's see what he's gonna do. We see Rashad Bateman go. I'm no longer a fan of Bateman late. I'm really not. I think Marquise Brown is a solid. He's a solid option. I'm not a fan of Pittman, and I'm not a fan of Bateman, but Brown's a decent pick here in this round. Let's see who are good picks. Jonnu's not a bad pick. Tani and Jonnu is a good strategy by Stick. That is actually a very good strategy. I never draft defensive kicker, so you're not going to see me doing that. That's a tip for me. Just don't draft defense kicker ever. Especially if you're drafting early. Devin Singletary, you're kind of burning a pick on fire. I don't really want him. Mike Williams, he has some upside, I guess. Curtis Samuel, same thing. I prefer all these guys to Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman's kind of like in this range. Bateman, I don't really want him either. He's dealing with some shit, and his odds to being successful were already pretty slim. This range in the draft has a lot of interesting names, because I like Moss, I like Dillon, I like Johnson. Fuck, wait. Come on. There we go. We got Eric picking. I'm addicted to my phone. So, it's just like a nervous habit, I guess. I just check it, and then I'll click on a text, and I'm obligated to respond right there and then because you don't want to be the asshole that just leaves someone unopened, which I mean it happens sometimes, but you want to make sure it doesn't happen. So that's why I keep checking my phone. But I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna put it here for now. Anyways, I went on a run today. I used to run a big flex, but I used to run like 6 to 8 to 10 miles a day in cross country. Oh, it's my pick, guys. Wait 1 second. Let's see what we got going on here. We still have no tight end. And we can wait a little bit longer, I believe. I might draft Troutman here. I might go Hunter Henry. I don't know who is better between Henry and Jonnu. Henry feels like he has a higher floor, but Jonnu has a higher ceiling. And I like the ceiling. But that's besides the point, guys. That is just simply besides the point right now. And at this point in the draft, my go-to running back. Wait a second. There's actually some pretty good running backs here. Yeah. I do like Jamal Williams for some upside later on here, and I do like Pollard always. But Jamal Williams is a fantastic pick in this range. And I'm just gonna say fuck it. No, I'm not. I would never do that. That's a bad word. No, I don't know actually. See, it's at this point where if Williams or Pollard is available, I smash them both. No homo. But they're just the receivers are just so bland here. Hardman is probably the top option here because it looks like he's finally gonna have a chance to play a lot. He's gonna play in that Watkins role, and he's more explosive than Watkins. So I'm gonna take Hardman just to say that I drafted him. But I mean, Pollard was a good pick, as was Troutman, as was Henry. Now I'm just gonna pray that one of these guys make it back to me. If not, I'm gonna lose. But yeah, a Hardman, a guy that people are coming around on, and it makes sense because he's gonna play a lot. Anyways, I went on. Wait, what was I saying? I went on a run for the first time. Not for the first time. I haven't been running not much at all because I'm out of cross country, out of high school, but it helps me feel like I accomplished something in a day, and I'm not saying you should run because it's not for everybody, but I mean, working out, it helps if you're not feeling great, So go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. A guy that's been rising up boards, Terence Marshall. He's not a bad pick here. I got him last round in my home league. Dude, home leagues are so much fun because I got Terence Marshall, I got Wayne Gallman, I got Marquez Callaway, I got all these guys in my last 3 rounds because nobody they weren't on the board, so I was just saying their name, and they're solid. But I mean, go get in a home league, bro. Those are the best leagues. Those are the best football leagues. I don't even care what anybody says. I'll take a home league over a super competitive league any day because it's just more fun, dude. The live draft is fun. Everything's fun about a home league. You know what I'm saying? Home leagues are just better in every way. You know what I'm saying? They're just better, bro. Wait a second. Angry. But yeah, let's see what Gage is doing here. Marvin Jones, great pick by Eric. I do like that pick. Pollard, not a bad pick once again. Kirk Cousins, he drafts the backup. I've never been a proponent of backup quarterbacks, but what do I know? Especially if I have a guy like Hurts, you know what I'm saying? No, but the theory behind not drafting a backup quarterback is because you can't start on both, and if you're drafting a backup quarterback, it means that you value the position, and therefore you probably took one early, which means they're going to be better than your backup, which means why don't you just play the better player and draft Marvin Jones instead of Kirk Cousins. That being said, I don't hate a backup, but especially if it's a guy like Trey Lance, I mean that's just a good pick. He has a bunch of upside. We're getting to the nitty-gritty of the draft. Matt Ryan, this is just a bad pick by Harris. I'm sorry, Harris, this is not a good pick by you. Matt Ryan cannot play without Julio. And if you think that Kyle Pitts is Julio. I hope he is too. I hope he is, because that would win me money in my home league. But that's not going to happen simply. Drafting a kicker here, I mean, why not? Just kidding. Why would you do that? Evan Ingram. There's this guy on Twitter that's like really high on Evan Ingram. I still don't get it. But what do I know? Let's go over here again. We are looking at shit at every position here. Gage is a good pick, but I'm gonna go Troutman here if he's available, just because I can. And I'm gonna get the first pick of the last round. So kind of a big deal. I might just draft another upside running back along with Troutman. So let's see what happens. You know what? Just to say I got Troutman in the last round, I'm gonna draft him in the last round. I'm gonna pick up Lat Murray maybe. Okay, wait, no. Here I just thought of this. Lat Murray, right? People always say standalone value, but like probably not. But at the same time, Lat Murray, if Michael Thomas is gonna miss a lot of the year, Alvin Kamara is gonna get fed. We can all agree with this. Oh, my pick. We can all agree with this, right? Which means his risk for injury a little bit higher, which means Lat Murray, very interesting player later in the draft. And then I'll pair him with another Saint, and the draft is complete. We have the perfect team, if I say so myself. This team is just it's just simply perfect. You cannot construct a better roster than this one right here. This is probably the best roster that is possible to construct within the confines of fantasy football rules. But at the end of the day, what do I know? I really wish I could live stream. I think this would be fun if I had like a chat. I'm not saying I'd have an audience, but like a couple of people here and there. Kind of fun. I'm gonna figure out how to live stream at some point. Oh fuck, that'd be fun. And finally, I can finally check my phone, bro. I can finally check my phone. I think I'm gonna leave the house soon. But I don't know. Should I? That's a tough decision, actually. Anyways, the last pick of the draft. Last couple of picks of the draft. We have defense kickers. We have Mr. Matt Gay, Nelson Aguilar, Russell Gage. Both decent picks. I drafted Aguilar and Gage, actually, in my home league as well. I drafted Aguilar, I drafted Gage, I drafted Terence Marshall, I drafted Wayne Gallman, I drafted Marquez Callaway. I drafted like 7 receivers, I think. It was crazy. Anyways, who will be Mr. Irrelevant? Honestly, I bet your Gage is left, bro. And I don't blame him. I entirely don't blame him. Crazy. My team is really good, I think, guys. Ooh. He takes the Vikings defense, which means Harris goes Jason Myers, and the draft is over. Personally, I consider this draft a success. We will score lots of points here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. And so I think it's a very good draft overall. Damn, that's crazy. He angry for that one. Which we put. He got row 15 seats. But they cost $5 apparently. Rip. Any whoosies. The draft is over. And I'm leaving.